Hi, this is Ali from Aspire to Wellbeing with Yoga, and today I'm excited to take you through a Vinyasa yoga flow, encouraging you to notice your habits. By noticing our habits, our thoughts, emotions, and actions on the mat, we can become more aware of their impact, not just in our yoga practice, but also in our lives. So grab your yoga mat, find a quiet space, and I will see you in class. So let's begin the class in a comfortable seated cross-legged position. Notice if you habitually place one particular leg in front of the other, or whether you sit in the same way as you would in your car or at a desk. Once you're in a comfortable seat with your back straight, just start to focus on your breath, in and out through the nose with your mouth closed, and trying to cultivate a steady, even tempoed breath. We call this samvriti. Same counts inhalation, same counts exhalation. In the context of yoga philosophy, habits or samskaras refer to the mental impressions or habitual patterns that are left behind by our experiences and actions. These impressions are believed to shape our thoughts, emotions, and behavior, and can either hinder or enhance our spiritual growth. In other words, our samskaras are the habits, the seeds that determine our future actions and our attitudes. So in the class today, I'm really going to mix things up, combining different poses together, challenging my habits, how they're ingrained in my practice, and hopefully yours too. As we move through cat-cow, notice if you're uncomfortable doing anything other than the traditional version, or being left to your own device to explore your own variations. There's no right or wrong here. You are quite welcome to copy my random movement here. And then let's tuck our toes under and move into downward facing dog. Arms nice and strong, pressing down and forward into the mat, turning the tailbone up towards the sky, hugging the inner seams of the arms in towards each other for strength around the shoulders. And then maybe a little pedal out through the knees or a bend and straighten of the legs. And then as we are about to move into our sun salutations, I'm intentionally going to mix up the movement to try to see how we feel about not doing the habitual sun salutation. So let's come onto the toes, walk the feet all the way up to the top of the mat. When you arrive, rolling all the way up, and as you do, taking the hands behind the back, lifting the heart to the sky on the inhale. And then as you exhale, chair pose, sitting the hips back. On the inhale, lengthen the spine. And as you exhale, forward fold, once again taking those hands into a clasp, into a bind. On your next inhale, take your left leg back into a long lunge position. As you exhale, move through your knees, Chaturanga Dandasana. Push straight back up on the inhale to plank on knees. And then as you exhale, downward facing dog, skipping the back bends today. Inhale to tippy toes, exhale, bend the knees, look forward, take a step to the top of the mat, halfway lift, inhale. Exhale, forward fold. As you inhale, roll up, interlace the hands behind the back. Exhale, chair pose, sit nice and deep. Inhale, flatten the back, engage the belly. Exhale, forward fold, clasping the hands, bringing them overhead. Inhale, take the right leg back into your low lunge. As you exhale, Chaturanga Dandasana, knees or toes. Inhale, push straight back up to plank. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, tippy toes. Exhale, bend the knees, look between the hands, step to the top of the mat, halfway lift, inhale. Exhale, bow over the legs. And again, inhale, rise up, hands pulling down the legs. Nice opening in the chest here. As you exhale, chair pose. Inhale to flatten your spine. As you exhale, really enjoying a nice opening through the shoulders in this sequence. Take the left leg back on the inhale. As you exhale, Chaturanga Dandasana. Inhale, plank pose. Exhale, downward facing dog. How does it feel to do something a little different? Take a breath in, tippy toes. Exhale to the top of the mat, halfway lift straight away. And then forward fold. Inhale, rise up with that bind. Exhale, chair pose. How deep can you go here? Do you always come to the same depth? Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, bind. Inhale, step the left leg back. Exhale, Chaturanga, maybe something a little different on one leg. Inhale to rise back up. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, tippy toes. Exhale, bend the knees, look between the thumbs to the top of the mat, halfway lift. Fold on the breath out. Round down, rise up, inhale. Exhale, weight back in the heels, deep into your chair pose. Inhale, flatten your spine. Exhale, forward fold with the bind. Inhale, step the right leg back. Exhale, Chaturanga, any variation, knees, one leg. On the next inhale, we'll take the right leg to sky for three-legged dog. Bend into the left knee and then hop to the top of the mat. As you exhale, let's forward fold. Inhale to rise, interlace the hands and lift the heart up towards the sky. As you exhale, let's come into our crescent lunge. We're going to take eagle arm variations. So as the right leg steps back, the right elbow is underneath the left. Perhaps take a back bend if this feels good for you. And then as we move into our warrior two, nice wide stance, make sure that knee is tracking the middle toe, and we'll take reverse prayer pose. And if this pose doesn't work for you in the upper body, feel free to grab hold of the elbows, pop your hands on your waist, or any other variation. On your inhale, peaceful warrior, sweeping that back arm forward for a slightly different option. And then as you exhale, cartwheel the right hand down towards the earth and take the left arm to sky for a twisted low lunge. Left arm can sneak behind the back for something different into a half bind. And then we'll move into our side plank. We're going to take tree pose variation. You can also do this on your knees. Find a position that feels right for your body today. Keep that right arm pressing firmly into the earth. And then as you exhale, chaturanga, see if you can move through tree pose, straight back up to your plank, and then downward facing dog. Let's try it on the left. Left leg lifts on the inhale. As you exhale, look between your hands, hop the right foot to the top of the mat, standing L shape, and then exhale, forward fold. Ground down, rise up and sweep the arms all the way back. Take an inhale and lift the heart, little back bend. And then as you exhale, left leg steps back, left elbow under for eagle arm variation of your high crescent lunge. Take another inhale. Keep pulling the heart forward and up. And then as you exhale, moving into warrior two, move the feet as wide as the wrists, and then take your variation in some kind of bind behind your back. Notice how it feels to do something a little different than our usual warrior two arms. On your inhale, bring the left arm forward, and then as you exhale, let's take our twisted low lunge, left arm down, right arm up, and then sneak it around your back. Side plank with the leg in tree pose. Remember, these are all just options. You can take any variation with the legs as you like. And then as you exhale, chaturanga, pressing straight up to plank, and then finding downward facing dog. Let's flow this, one breath per movement. Right leg to sky on the inhale for three-legged dog. As you exhale, hop that left foot to the top of the mat, standing L shape on the inhale. Exhale, forward fold. Ground down, rise up on the inhale. As you exhale, bind the hands, reach the arms up on your inhale, and as you exhale, crescent lunge. Take another inhale, look up. As you exhale, warrior two, make sure that knee is tracking the middle toe. Inhale, peaceful warrior. And then as you exhale, twisted low lunge with the half bind. On your inhale, side plank, variation in tree. As you exhale, chaturanga, elbows point back, press straight up. Inhale, and then as you exhale, downward facing dog. Left leg to sky, inhale, three-legged dog. As you exhale, hop to the top of the mat. Take an inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Rise up with your inhale. Find the hands behind the back, and then stepping into your crescent lunge, eagle arm variation, left elbow under. Warrior two. Peaceful warrior. Twisted lunge, right arm behind the back. Side plank, pressing down into the earth with that left hand. Heart comes forward through chaturanga. And let's find downward facing dog with your breath out. Inhale, right leg to sky, three-legged dog. As you exhale, hop the left foot to the top of the mat, halfway lift, inhale. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, rise up, reach behind, open the heart. As you exhale, step your right foot back, right elbow under for your crescent lunge variation. Take an inhale, lift the heart, lift the gaze. And drop down into your warrior two with your breath out. Inhale, peaceful warrior. Exhale, twisted lunge. Wrap the arm behind the back. And then strength through your side plank, tree pose variation, knees or toes. Chaturanga, press straight up to your plank and then downward facing dog. Feel free to use your knees there. Left leg to sky, inhale. Hop to the top of the mat. Lengthen the spine on your inhale. Exhale, bow. Rise up with your inhale, interlace the hands. As you exhale, the left leg and the left elbow under. Inhale to lift. As you exhale, nice deep warrior two. Inhale, peaceful warrior. As you exhale, taking your low twisted lunge. Side plank on the inhale, moving through your chaturanga push up, and then downward facing dog. Well done. On your inhale, let's come forward into plank position and lower all the way down to the earth. We're going to take our Sphinx pose with a little variation. So elbows underneath the shoulders. We're going to take the left leg out to the side like a half frog leg. Flex the left ankle, make sure the ankle is directly under the knees. Keep pressing the forearms into the earth and pulling the heart forward. Notice the patterns of your thoughts. Are they helpful or harmful? Are they still useful? Lower the body down. We'll take the right elbow out to 90 degrees. Place the left hand by the chest. Open chest stretch. Just straighten the left leg for something a little different. Make sure the right hand is firmly pressing into the earth and your right ear is staying connected to the earth. With that nice opening through the front of the right shoulder. And then release from that pose, we'll take Sphinx pose with our frog leg on the upper side. So set the elbows up directly under the shoulders, engage the belly, lift the heart forward and up. From here, we'll move into our open chest stretch. Left elbow out 90 degrees. Roll yourself over to that elbow, keeping the left ear firmly planted. There's a beautiful quote by Deepak Chopra that I really love with this theme. He says, "Every time you are tempted to react in the same old way, ask if you want to be a prisoner of the past or a pioneer of the future." And then just take a little belly down Shavasana, wiggle the hips side to side. Hands can come by your chest, press all the way up. And then let's just bring our right knee to the outside of the right wrist, setting ourselves up for Pigeon pose. Of course, I'm going to give you a slightly different variation here. So we're going to thread the left arm under and wrap the right shoulder back in that half bind. Maybe you could grab your toe, maybe you can't, but notice what your thoughts are. Notice your thoughts and your self-talk. From here, let's rise up and simply take that to the other side. The left knee to the left side of your wrist. Thread the right arm under, wrap the left arm back, and just be curious as to whether or not you can hold on to that big toe. And if you can't, it's really no problem. In every moment, there is a chance to create a new habit. So choose what serves you in this very moment. On your inhale, we'll come all the way up, sweep the leg around, and roll all the way down onto your back. Going to take bridge pose, so roll up into your bridge, take the shoulders underneath the torso, and then just pull the ribs in for something a little different, more like a Pilates style bridge. As you inhale, let's inflate the ribs. As you exhale, draw the ribs back in towards the hips. Do that again. Inhale, chest to chin. As you exhale, feel the core engage. And then slowly roll down. Bring the knees in towards the chest and take a little rock side to side. We'll take a different style twist today. So we're going to keep the knees earthed and reach the right arm forward as far as you can, and then open up. So we're opening up the chest, the left shoulder, the knees are on the earth, the right shoulder may or may not touch the mat beneath you, but you'll get a different type of stretch through your back. It will be more through your thoracic or your mid back. And then we'll simply take that to the other side. So lying down on your side first, reaching the left arm long over the fingers, and then as you exhale, opening up through the upper body. Noticing how it feels, slightly different variation on our regular supine twist. And then from here, instead of taking Shavasana, which you're quite welcome to, of course, the option I'm going to invite you to take is constructed rest, where the knees are together and the soles of the feet are on the mat, about mat width apart. I'm going to leave you with one more quote that I really love. It's by Lao Tzu, and he says, "Watch your thoughts, they become words. Watch your words, they become actions. Watch your actions, they become habits. Watch your habits, they become character. Watch your character, it becomes your destiny." Thank you for practicing with me today. I hope you enjoyed the class. I'd love to hear how you went. Please comment down below. And whilst you're there, please subscribe to my channel if you haven't already and hit the notification bell. That way you are notified of all the new content as it arrives, and you are greatly helping my yoga channel grow. I hope to see you in one of my classes soon.